hot. We're back. Getting the toter and the rig ready. We got the picnic this weekend. We got Gunline in the trailer. We got to pull it out. We're gonna make some changes before we go. Gotta get the nitrous filled up, fuel ready. Just kind of get it ready to go. It don't need a whole lot. The car's pretty mellow as far as getting it maintenance ready, but we are gonna change the oil. We are gonna go ahead and just kind of nut and bolt the thing, make sure it's ready to roll. But yeah, filling water up, using their water if it's free at my storage. Gotta fight with that water hose, soaking wet. That'll feel good when we get in this freaking air conditioning. But it's hot. Yeah, we're gonna do a spindle change. I gotta go get an alignment tomorrow. We're gonna go with my boy Christy Armins to get it all kind of ironed out. Is the plan of attack. Once we get this thing dropped back down, it's got like a lift spindle on it right now, which I'm not really too fond of, but it's all good. We're gonna get it sorted out. But stick with us. We're gonna get to my house, unload everything at the shop, and get busy. All right, so we got the big rim car in the shop. We got it jacked up. Joe's under there right now, taking the wheel off of it. We are going to be doing a little bit of an upgrade here. So everyone knows Naked TRZ is my boy, so he's gonna take care of us. We got some TRZ billet spindles, standard height. This thing's got some like big old honky tonk lift spindles on the front of it, and it's just kind of jacking up the ride. It sits all squatted in the back and high in the front just because I can't lower it anymore. So I got the spring set like the lowest setting on these coilovers, and it just won't, I can't get the ride height down. Just don't make sense. But billet steering arms, bump steer kit. Like I said, Naked TRZ. If you guys need anybody over there to talk to, he's the man. But we're gonna go ahead and try to get after it. We're gonna try to get these new spindles on. This thing has like a Willwood 6-piston caliper kit on it, so kind of hoping that, I'm praying that it all works out. We'll see. Let's find out. Joe got the 6-piston. Well, that's a big old Willwood. It's kind of different. Like I said, this isn't your normal setup. Okay. There we go. Let's we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get these spindles to fit this hub, which I'm assuming this is a G-body brake kit, so let's find out. All right, Joe got the spindle on there. It fits. It fits.
Pretty nice billet.
Yeah, so we got to get the caliper bracket on now. It's got like an extended deal that bolts onto like where the factory location is, and it pushes the caliper out because the rotor diameter is bigger. So we're gonna go ahead and get this caliper bracket on here, get this spindle back on. Should be pretty quick. And we'll see how much lower we can get this thing into the ground. We might have to trim the inner fender lip a little bit, but that's okay. And these are gonna be a little bit less wide. Like these things stick out, these spindles that are on there, the casting on them is like real thick. So I'm hoping we can get the wheel to tuck like another inch or half inch or so on either side. That way I can drop this thing in the weeds and
get some clearance on this bitch.
Clearance.
All
right, let's do this. We're back from lunch. I had birria tacos, legit, Lala's, Prosper. Like 20 minutes from my house. Pretty good. But we got the billet spindles on. Seems to be working out. We're going to find out right now. We're going to put the brakes on, get the caliper on, and see if it all spins, turns, and burns like it's supposed to. If it does, we're going to drop the, legit, we're going to drop this thing in the weeds. So stay with us here. Back. I don't really show everything on this car. I only show some of the stuff that we're doing. It means it's a grudge car. We do grudge race this big rim car, as crazy as that sounds, I know. But we're gonna introduce everyone to the grudge big rim world this weekend. So we are going to finish up this install here. Joe's over here putting the caliper on. It's got some extender bracket because it's got this big rotor. So it's bigger diameter, so the caliper bracket has to get pushed out. But
TBM, he needs a set of brakes.
TBM, yeah. TBMs on this thing would be cool. I don't know, man. It's a kind of a pain in the ass to stop anyways with these big wheels. It needs a parachute is what it needs.
Big bitch. Ah, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Female dog.
Sorry.
So, get this thing buttoned up. Let's see what it looks like with the hub on. Yeah, it's still got grease in it. All right, so calipers on. Like I said, these things are gigantic. Honestly, these brakes they help us right now at this point. Castle nuts. They give us a Carter key for that, right?
Yeah, it's on top of it.
Okay. I just snug it up. Oh, easy Tiller. Oh, here. I got that castle nut. I think I got it right there, yeah. We almost had a little bit of an issue. Dang. Hear that, dude?
Yeah, he's knocking.
Is that a diesel or is that a stereo?
No, that was a stereo.
Good lord. Rattling the freaking roof in this thing.
Literally.
No play? Alright, cool. Alright, let me get the Carter key for you.
Yeah,
Get the Carter key. We actually had a castle nut fall off on us, so on the upper arm. I'm glad we're doing all this. This is, like I said, this is why you race prep everything, because things do happen. They rattle loose. So we got it to 1/2 inch 20 fine thread castle nut. But let me get a Carter key. Get the Carter key for this thing.
Is this thing sitting on weight or no?
No. Where's the Carter key at?
It's on the little, you see the little clear battery up there? They gave it to us.
Oh, yeah, right here. I got it.
Right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Get the old...
Set this thing down on its weight.
Set down,
Yeah.
You mean on the jacks?
Yep, I got them both.
Alright, jack, hold on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, walking away from us?
A little bit.
Alright, keep coming?
Yeah, you're good. You're sitting on the weight.
Okay.
You.
Alright, we're good. Oh, you damn. The caliper bracket clears and everything?
Yeah, amazingly.
No, I know, right? It's pretty crazy. Let's put here's the Carter key.
You want to jack it up a little bit more?
Here.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you're talking about for the,
This, so I can lock that down.
lock what down?
The gem nut up here.
Oh, yeah, we'll do it in a sec. Oh, you're jacking it up on the arm right now. I got you. Here.
Bring it up enough. Come on. That's
Good?
Yep.
It's important to check these things.
Important to tie everything down.
Yes, it is. Carter keys, check all that stuff. It's important. We actually did this bottom lip on this thing. It turned out pretty cool. It's actually gonna paint this whole car. It's gonna look pretty nice once it's all done. All right, so we got the hub, rotor, caliper, all that. We had to actually. These are shims. People don't know that. Oh, there we are. Hang on, there we are. They come in all different sizes, so make sure that your rotor here, Joe, spin that thing. That's about as good as we're gonna get this thing. It spins nice and free. It was bound up pretty good, so now we're good to go. So we're gonna get the tire back on it right now. Did we tighten up that castle nut?
Yeah, I was gonna put two
All right.
on the lock.
Yeah.
Top and bottom down.
Yeah, tighten up the castle nut for the top arm. But yeah, we're gonna put the wheel on and see how much we actually gotta trim this inner fender, but it's looking like we're gonna probably have to trim that fender a little bit. But we'll find out right now as soon as we get this tire on here. Hopefully this thing sucks up in there a little bit. Gave us a little bit more clearance so we can drop this bitch down. Because those are the spindles that were on it. They're like a lift spindle almost. Here, swing that thing over here, Joe. Look at that thing. That's definitely way higher.
For all you donk guys.
No, you donk guys out there, yeah. Anybody looking for G-body spindles, got them. Race car now.
Thing weighs 30 freaking pounds.
Yeah, no shoot. All right, let's see what we got going on. We're headed to Summit. We got problems. Got the car down into the weeds. Looks really, really good. It's exactly where I wanted it to be, which is ultimately going to help us just with our crank center line being not gigantic monster truck in the air. So that way we could try to 60 foot this thing a lot harder. But at some point when somebody had those big ass spindles on there, the tie rod ends themselves off the rack were long because the arms from those spindles kicked in really hard. Well, I guess we ended up with someone, like I said, butchering the rack up. So when we went to go bring the car back down to earth with a standard style steering arm off the TRZ spindle, we have a short rack. So I got to go get some longer tie rod sleeve material or some longer tie rods. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna hit Summit right now so that way we can go make this happen, because I got an appointment to go get an alignment tomorrow and we're testing tomorrow night.
Or a rack and pinion.
or a rack and pinion. We'll see. But more than likely, we'll just get tie rod sleeves. So we'll, yeah, way cheaper, way easier. Yeah, stay with us. So we just made our 1.5-hour round trip, 2 or 3 hour round trip to Summit and back. We got this steering situation sorted out. Tube sleeves. I think that's what they call them, right, Joe? Tube sleeves. God forbid you call them a tie rod sleeve. Tube sleeves. That's how you find them at Summit, just so you guys know. But we got the car done. Sitting very much the way it should.
That's what kind of
Yeah, it's exactly been that kind of freaking day. We're gonna go ahead and probably lower the back down just a little bit right now. Maybe make a bar change. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna make this thing happen. We got the picnic this weekend. We're gonna go racing. So I appreciate everyone. Kind of here. Hang on. You know what? Let's give a little tour. So previously, the owner of the car, the guy who put this rack in, those spindles had like a really arched out like steering rod attachment where the bump steer kit and the tie rod actually touches. Well, they ended up just cutting the rack. They cut the threads off the end of the rack, which is not the way to do that. Just get the right tube sleeves, or well, I keep calling them tube sleeves. Those are just tie rod ends. But yeah, we ended up having to get like longer ones to make it work, but it's good enough for right now. That'll work until I can get a new rack ordered, and then we'll be able to put like equal length. So what happened is I had to put like odd-ended long. Oh hey, what's up? So we had to put odd-ended length tie rod sleeves. One's longer on one side than the other, and I don't really like that. It's not my style, but we need to order a new rack to be able to fix that. So I'm gonna get that figured out this week. Just figure out what racks it is. I believe it's just a Pinto rack, so we're gonna get a Pinto rack. Then we can get the equal length tie rod sleeves on both sides. So right now it's got 2 different lengths, unfortunately, but it'll be fine. We're gonna go to Christy Armin tomorrow, get an alignment on it, get it sorted out. Means we dump this thing in the weeds. Like this front bumper used to be about here, I would say. Like we dropped it significantly, 6 inches or so, 6 or 8 inches. It never took the front tire, but it's gonna help us achieve the goal of getting this thing to 60 foot the way we want it to 60 foot. I'm trying to haul the mail in a big rim car. We'll see. But next part of this video, I guess, is gonna be loading it up. Yeah, let's load this thing up in the trailer. Let's go racing. All right, do some mathematical calculations here. That's full extension. So technically we didn't lose any travel up front. This thing had a lot of suspension travel going down the track. That bitch was like whoop. But I think it was just more because the front end was already high. That's where it used to about sit right there. Now, that's about where it looked like before, huh?
Yeah, that's where it's at.
So now we look like this. Yep. Dupe.
Thanks.
In the weeds. Mucho better. So we're gonna make some rear adjustments. We're gonna lower the back down probably 2 inches right now. Make some adjustments back there. And then we're gonna go test it tomorrow. Actually, we're gonna load it up tonight and then we're gonna go test it tomorrow. But actually probably load it up in the morning. It's kind of loud. It's actually really loud. Man, that thing looks good. But I think that's what we're gonna call it a day. I'm done working tonight. I'm tired. I'm gonna drink some White Claws and go to bed after we lower the back. But yeah, I think we'll be in a good spot to go testing tomorrow. I got nitrous, I got race fuel, I got big rims, baby. We outside tomorrow. We're gonna go see what we can do. See if we can turn the flamethrowers on underneath this thing. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. I'm gonna keep these videos going, but day 1, getting the big rim car ready. Day 2 is gonna be testing. Day 3 is gonna be more testing, 3, and day 4 is gonna be racing. So I got a lot of videos loading. I got a lot of videos we're gonna do on this car. It's cool. So I appreciate it. Make sure everyone stays tuned in. If you don't follow me on Facebook or Instagram, go ahead and do that now. AJ Dean on Facebook, Dean Racing on Instagram. We're constantly updating what we're doing and where we're going, but stay with us and I'll catch you guys later. All right, part two of the video, big rim car. We got to go get an alignment today, so we're gonna load. All right, we're back outside, we're loading up. We got Gunline, the new and improved. Made a few adjustments. Altitude, way better. But we're gonna throw it in the trailer. We gotta go see my boy Christy Armand over at Precision Alignment in Fort Worth, and then we're gonna hit the track. We are gonna go testing tonight at the Motorplex. Have a little private rental. My boy Ryan that tunes my truck is gonna be there, and we might have him poke at this thing. We'll see. I don't know. Kind of intrigued to see how fast we can go with it. It's definitely a challenge on the hard tire, but this altitude adjustment I think is going to make a big difference. So made a bunch of suspension moves, try to get this thing to 60 foot a little bit harder. I mean, it already leaves pretty good, but Scrudge no time car, so we don't talk about times, but it's fast, runs good. I'm happy with it. The owner of the car is extremely happy with it, but there's always room for more and always room for improvement, and that's what I do. Trying to strive to get to the next step, whatever that looks like. So we're gonna go find the limits this weekend of this thing and see what it does, and then from there move on to trying to figure out what we need to do or buy to make it go faster, because it's never enough. Nothing's ever enough. But yeah, ride with me, dogs. I was abruptly cut off there. Yeah, so we're gonna go get an alignment today. We got an alignment scheduled at noon, so we're gonna go there to my boy Chris's. I'll introduce you guys to him. He does all the alignments right here in the DFW area. Even from outside of DFW, people come to him. He's a bad dude. Yeah, so let's load this thing up. So I didn't really film inside, but we're at my buddy Chris's. Precision Alignment. I think it's Haslett. Check him out. There's his number. Dude's the best. Oh, got cut off there. We just got the big rim car aligned. I'll post a picture here. Yeah, we're good to go. We didn't really have to make a whole lot of changes. Chris was able to get it pretty dialed in pretty quick. So now that we got that all squared away, we are off to testing. Actually, let's go meet Chris. Everyone, this is Chris. He looks like Superman. That's the guy that's doing all the work around this joint right here.
Yeah.
So, Chris, if people want to find you, where do they find you?
We are on 12811 Harmon Road here in Fort Worth.
Perfect. What do you specialize in? What do you do over
Race
here?
cars. Race car alignments, any kind of specialty alignment, classic cars, lifted lowered trucks, anything that's suspension related.
Installs and everything?
Yes, we do.
Perfect. All right, well, there you guys go. We're up out this joint. All right, so we're at the track. We are at Texas Motorplex, which is Ennis, South Texas. I haven't been here in a while, but track's usually on point. We got Gunline unloaded. We got Steve-O on the mic. We got a little Kev back there too. I'll let you guys meet a little Kev here in a minute. But yeah, we're waiting for the nitrous bottle to cool down. We got it in the bath back there. We got a freezer, bottle heater, bottle pumping station, nitrous heaven over here. But we're about to go up there. We're about to make a pass, get the car wiped down. Let's see what it do right now.
All right, where are we at? What's the plan?
We're at the racetrack. We're gonna go do a burnout. We're gonna go A to B. So we got it all set up a little bit different than we did last time. So we'll see what it do this time. Trying to see what we could do. I mean, no one ever got faster without trying nothing. So we're gonna go out here and try some stuff. See what we can make happen. Hopefully the other side of this video is good. I'm freaking fired up.
I guess we'll see.
We are gonna see. There's no doubt about that.
think Steve spiced it up.
A little bit. Burnout mode works great.
For sure.
We've been having a lot of trouble with this car trying to do a burnout just because of the 26s and how we have it set up. So we have fixed that. But we got a good way about doing a burnout now, so we got that sorted out. We just need to make some tune-up adjustments, and bottle pressure on this thing is going to be kind of finicky. So, like, not finicky, it's just going to be very particular to this car. So I don't like to tune around, neither or Steve or Ryan. Like, I don't tune around bottle pressure. So we just pick a bottle pressure for the whatever setup we're working with, and we just stick with it, and then we tune around that. So this car is going to have a specific bottle pressure. My truck has a specific bottle pressure. His truck has a specific bottle pressure, but for this one, we're making some adjustments right now, and we're going to go back up there and fucking get it. Made some shock adjustments too. We loosened the front up a little.
It's like 7%.
Where's the lizard button?
Chat GPT's broke. So I wonder if the other percentage got back.
Is that on the
Sponsored by Smart Water. Not really. But if somebody from Smart Water is watching, we like to stay hydrated around here. Maybe we'd get a jam up deal from Tom Gunner on some blue chew so we can stand this thing on the back bumper.
We'd be the only people on earth to fucking wheel stand a big wheel car. It's not true. I've seen a couple, but not on a hard tire.
We'll try.
What do you think, Steve? If we dump like a blue chew in the fuel cell, you think we could maybe stand it up?
I say we put nitro in it.
Nitro. It's on the list. Me and Steve are going to try it with nitrous. Nitrous and nitro. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That's right.
I can't think of anything that could go wrong.
put it in your truck.
Nothing at all. I do like to party.
I like to party too.
A couple blue chews and some nitro.
I'm in.
Blue chew, hit us up.
We're not done.
We are accepting sponsorships.
That'd be cool. That'd be a good one.
Check tip. 20 pounds is no bueno. Needs to be 24. What do you got going on?
We're not going to wheelie this time. We're going to try to, we're going to tighten the front end up to try to get it from hanging the front tire. Took some fuel out of it because it's kind of rich right now. And we're going to go back up there and try to go a number to the 60 foot faster than we've ever been.
No more three-wheel motion.
No more three-wheel motion. We're going to try to prevent the three-wheel motion this time.
Sounds like a plan. Now let's go bother Steve. What do you got going, Steve?
Huh?
Spicing it up.
Yeah.
As long as we don't have three-wheel motion, we should be good.
Yeah. It always seems to spin whenever it wheelies. So we just got to try to get it to where it doesn't wheelie, and we keep that tire glued to the track. Balancing.
What do you got going on?
We're not going to wheelie this time. We're going to try to, we're going to tighten the front end up to try to get it from hanging the front tire. Took some fuel out of it because it's kind of rich right now. And we're going to go back up there and try to go a number to the 60 foot faster than we've ever been.
No more three-wheel motion.
No more three-wheel motion. We're going to try to prevent the three-wheel motion this time.
Sounds like a plan. Now let's go bother Steve. What do you got going, Steve?
Huh?
Spicing it up.
Yeah.
As long as we don't have three-wheel motion, we should be good.
Yeah. It always seems to spin whenever it wheelies. So we just got to try to get it to where it doesn't wheelie, and we keep that tire glued to the track. Balancing.
We're gonna have to bleep that.
What's that?
We'll have to bleep that.
Oh, yeah.
Steve's setting the limiter at 5,500 for AJ. He's getting a little out of hand here.
Just a little bitch.
We're gonna have to bleep that too.
technically a bitch is a girl dog, so I mean, I don't know. You're not really like.
They say it on cable TV.
Yeah, they said on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Where'd my Sprite go?
I'm setting this fuck 65 more than burnout.
I think you should do it to 55.
No. Fuckers.
He just doesn't know it yet.
Well, currently it's 8,500, so
He'll know it in the burnout box.
you better have this bitch to the wood. Come on.
Welcome back. We're testing today. It's we're racing. Well, I guess it's testing. It's Friday, so it's gonna be, I guess, part 2 or 3. I'm not really sure how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna break this video up, but we tested on Wednesday. We're back on Thursday. I was helping out my boy Alex over here with his full size from California. We got the big rim car out here for the rim race over here at Texas Motorplex for the Hood to Hood picnic. We made some shakes on Wednesday, got some stuff figured out. We did change like the ride height and everything of the truck, so it's like it was just a whole new setup. But we're gonna make some moves today. We're gonna try to get after it. The track's really, really healthy. It was really good last night. Kind of almost wish we tested last night, but it's all good. I got to help him, which is cool because I don't get to help very many people very often anymore, just because I'm always racing something. But yeah, so Saturday we're gonna basically just qualify tonight, and I'm not even sure if it's technically qualifying. It's just gonna be more like a testing, and we'll see what happens. I'm predicting it should be pretty good. Me and Steve got a pretty good idea of what we need to do to make this thing really haul ass now that we got the like center line of the crank way down in there. A lot of these big rim cars sit really high, so it's a little bit more difficult to get these things to leave, but I think we kind of got a grasp on it. We're doing things a little bit different than what everyone else is, for a reason. We have our reasons why, but not for me to share on here. I want everyone to go out there and figure it out and get faster than us, because I plan on proving a point. I've had so many people tell me that's not going to work like that, and here we are. I do what I do, and we're going to continue doing that because it works, and we continually go faster every race, and I'm happy about that. That's all I care about. But yeah, Stoney's going to come out. Stoney's sorry, somebody called me. Yeah, so Stoney's the owner of the car. We got some new shirts out for the car itself, so we'll be selling those this weekend. Yeah, I gotta share it because like I struggled with some stuff, right? Like nitrous is a big deal for me. Like I'm very, very picky about how I do things. Our whole combination is like based off of like what these bottles do, right? Like we got to make sure everything's right every pass, or it's not going to be right. I can't stress that enough. There's not enough like information out there on nitrous stuff. Like you just got to kind of figure it out, like drive by braille essentially. But man, I got a big ass ice cream freezer in here. We freeze bottles. I got a water bath right here, so I kind of make sure that the bottles are exactly where they need to be. Temperature wise, like I know when I shoot the bottles to get to the bottle pressure that I know we need for this car, it needs to be X temperature. I got pretty much everything in this trailer set up we fill nitrous in here, I weigh nitrous, I weigh the bottles, I keep track of all like the weights of everything, every pass, I document everything. That's the only way you're gonna get consistent, you're gonna get fast. You just gotta know exactly what did what, because man, if you leave with the bottle pressure 50 pounds low, you're in a world of hurt. It's just not gonna do what it's gonna do when you leave it 850, 950, 900. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get with it today, and I'll keep everyone updated as we get this thing warmed up and ready to rock. Seatbelt over the horn.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking, they got like big tire cars with like Mike and Ike's on them and stuff. That was rude. We're trying to film a video over here. So they got big wheel cars with like Mike and Ike's and stuff on them. So why can we not get like a Blue Chew sponsor? Like we could wrap this thing in Blue Chew. A couple Blue Chews on the fuel cell. I'm telling you, this thing will stand on the bumper.
Maybe. I don't think we need that to stand on the bumper.
I don't know. That
They put
standing
my
on
hands
the
up.
bumper on a big wheel car sells a lot of t-shirts.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the end of our night or our weekend. We had a little bit of an issue that I can't fix here at the track. Me or Steve, we looked at what we were trying to, get fixed last night, and it's not going to happen. We could, but there's no reason on tearing the car up for no reason. I need to take it back to the shop so I can actually fix what's going on. Yeah, super frustrating, especially when it's something that I know is so easy to fix. I just can't fix it here. But it is what it is. We're going to load the car up, but that'll call it a weekend for us, unfortunately. Like, we were out there running. Track was super good over here at the Motorplex. So, kind of a kick in the pants a little bit, especially when we knew we were trying to come out here and do something. But, yeah, frustration. But it was a great weekend all in all. We had a lot of data, I guess, moving forward. But we'll be back with Gunline. We're gonna make some changes now that what happened. We're gonna go ahead and make some changes so that way we can make sure that it goes faster next time we come out. But probably make a converter change and just do some other things like that. But we are on the right path, that's for sure, to going faster. You're gonna probably take a little bit of time because I got like so much racing going on. I got the black truck. We're going to North Carolina next week. Next weekend, after my son's birthday party, we're gonna load up and hit the road, and then I gotta finish up a Fox body. I got a lot of stuff at the shop, so this one's actually gonna be towards the back of the line of cars that we got to get back going again, unfortunately. But it'll probably be a month or so before we get it back going, just due to just like my schedule being so busy. But catch us in Rockingham. We're gonna be in Rockingham. My goal is to go to Rockingham and win Swan Fest. We do good in Swan Fest, we're gonna head right to Lights Out. We do good at Lights Out, we're gonna come back with pockets full of money, and we're gonna get ready for Michael Hill's race. So that's our schedule coming up. So plan is Swan Fest. If everything's good and everything's financially right and makes sense after Swan Fest, we're gonna hit Lights Out, and then we're gonna hit Michael Hill's race shortly after that. And then if everything is still good, we're gonna go ahead and hit Streetcar Super Nationals in Vegas. We got a little bit of a busy schedule coming up. So like I said, Gunline, we're gonna do some upgrades now that we kind of got it ironed out and know what it needs and what it wants. That'll be probably some winter upgrades coming a little bit earlier than we wanted to, but it's okay because I'm super excited with what we're doing with that car. Got some big plans next year, and we're gonna do some cool stuff with it. But I appreciate everyone for logging in. I'm gonna go ahead and post some videos here of us racing this weekend, some stuff of like us in the lane. So I'm really excited about keeping and making these videos. It's been good. The traction I've had in the last like one video, and then just on our social media, has been crazy. So I appreciate it. When you guys see us at the track, come out, get some shirts, buy some merch from us. That really helps us out. That's such a huge help. And then everyone like, share, subscribe, comment. I read all the comments. I go through, like, if someone shares something on Instagram, I always go, or Facebook, I always go in there and like it, comment. I enjoy getting in there, so I appreciate it. Everyone have a blessed weekend, and we will catch you guys next time.